Evening students. Today we are going to learn about the first program which comes in ICSC. I call it long method, but it is basically object oriented programming. In that we have constructors, functions, etc. I am writing a small program to add two numbers. Then I will be explaining it. These are data members. Or you can also call instance variables. Now, in a class, you can have data members, methods, constructors, and parameterized constructors. This one is known as default constructor. Or better you can say constructor. Normally it initializes the data members, but you can do anything inside it. The main characteristics of constructor is it is having same name as a class and no return type, such as no void, end, etc. Suppose if you have a data member here, string s or string str, then the initialization part will be like this. Or if any value is given, you can store that value. Now we are writing parameterized constructor. Now in parameterized constructor, we initialize our data members A and B with these two parameters x and y. Suppose we have to input two numbers and then we have to add them. So my main inputs are A and B. That I have taken as a input. I hope you have copied this one. Now I will go to the next part. Next function is, we have one public, suppose input. We need a return type. Here also I can take two arguments. Either you do by this method or you can use scanner. If you use scanner, before the class you have to use import java.util.star. It is a package which we use whenever you use classes like scanner. Now, both function inputs two number. One we use it in BlueJ, This also we can use BlueJ or any other method, but this one we have to pass as a argument, and this one in the terminal window, user will be told to provide two numbers. This one is more user friendly. Now normal program has three parts: input, calculate and output. We have done the input part. Now we should have at least two functions, one for computation and another for showing the output. So after this, public void, suppose compute. You give any name which is not a keyword or whatever name given in the question. As was our data member, we have added. In the same way, public void display. It will display my answer. Now this is my class ends to add two numbers, right? This part is going to execute in BlueJ, but sometimes you will find that main is also asked. So to write main, you can create another class, or in the same class, you can write public static void main. Now, this main is not compulsory. If it is told, then only you write. The first thing, you have to create an object. Now, what is the name of the class? That was add. Now, add OB new add. This OB we can have any name. It is not necessary OB, OBJ, XY, AB, anything. This is the name of the class, add OB new add. Or if you want to create an object using parametrized constructor, you provide two values. Why two values? Because in our constructor we were giving two values x and y. Suppose we had three arguments, then we have to provide three arguments. After this, we have to call the methods. We have one method called ob.input. Another one we have ob.compute. And then we have ob.display. And the class ends here. I hope it is clear now. In this total program, what are the things you should know? First of all, whatever the class name given, you should write that. I had written class add. It was given in the question. Given in the question. Don't change the data members. Whatever data members given with the data type, you write that. Use appropriate constructors, which is told. If only default constructor is told, use that. If parameterized constructor is told, use that. Don't use extra methods or extra variables in the data member area. You can use extra variables in your compute method. Thank you.